Welcome back to Give My Regards, where we celebrate the Great White Way and all things Broadway. Kevin is our producer, and we've got a call from Gary in Boston.
You're talking about Tom Brady.
Gary, we are not talking about sports. We are a show dedicated to Broadway.
Yeah, I know. I was listening. But all I'm saying is if Tom Brady was on Broadway, he would be the champion, and all his performances would be so strong, they would have to make changes on Broadway.
That's an absurd premise. Changes to Broadway? To scripted classic Broadway songs and shows?
Seven Brides for Tom Brady would be a much better show.
Hey, Kevin, do we have another call?
My Fair Brady would be much better. You know what would also be good? Jesus Christ, Tom Brady's a superstar.
Gary, no one on Broadway in their right mind would even consider making any changes whatsoever.
So he would kill it on Broadway. It would be wicked.
But Wicked is a Stephen Schwartz. I don't even know how to... Thanks for the call, Gary. Maybe you should call a sports talk radio show. Now,
If Tom Brady was in the Broadway show here, the song would have to be changed to "This is the dawning of the age of Tom Brady." Yes,
Oh, God. Kevin!
If Tom Brady was in Fiddler on the Roof, the song would have to go, "If I were a rich man, I wouldn't be as rich as Tom Brady."
Okay, Gary, but Kevin says we're taking another call.
I feel pretty, oh so pretty, but not as pretty as Tom Brady's hot supermodel wife, Giselle.
Thanks for the call, Gary. Hey, Kevin, we are going to have to take another call so we can talk about
If Tom Brady was on Broadway, they'd have to change the awards from the Tonys to the Tommies. And trust me, all those Broadway types would love to see a statue of Tom Brady, 6'5", 235 pounds of pure masculinity, if you know what I mean.
I beg your pardon. No, Gary, I don't know what you mean.
If Tom Brady was in The Sound of Music, the movie would have been over when he just, at the top of the mountain, he could have tossed the grenade and taken out those Nazis right at the bottom of the hill. Auf Wiedersehen, show over.
Okay, Gary, we really must be moving on.
But because Tom Brady never, ever gives up on a challenge, they'd have to change that one scene, the really important scene where Maria goes to the Reverend Mother and the Reverend Mother looks at Maria and says, "What is it, you cunt face?"
Whoa, Gary, that is a myth. She doesn't say that.
I'm sure Bill Belichick never said, "Tom, we got a defense, we cunt face."
Gary,
I'm sure
stop saying... Kevin, are you awake back there in the booth? We're going to have to let you go, Gary. But maybe you should call a sports talk radio station.
I can't. I got a giant problem.
A giant problem? Gary, if you need help, we can get you help with your problem.
No, I got a giant problem. The New York fucking Giants, the fucking helmet catch, and Eli fucking Manning, and Usa Omen fucking Yora, and Justin fucking Tuck, and Tom Rosacea Face Coughlin. I hate the fucking New York Giants. If it wasn't for the Giants, Tom Brady would have 2 more Super Bowl rings.
Kevin, please tell me you caught that flurry of obscenities. What? No? You cunt face.